The most important lesson I have learned in my years is that the only way to make a difference is to do something. You can do what you have to do, and sometimes you can do it even better than you think you can. You'll look back and wish you had heard these quotes of Jimmy Carter sooner, so seize the opportunity now. Watch the video till the end. It's not necessary to fear the prospect of failure but to be determined not to fail. We must not be afraid to take risks. We must not be afraid to experiment. We must not be afraid of failure. We should not let our fears hold us back from pursuing our hopes. The measure of a society is found in how they treat their weakest and most helpless citizens. I say to you quite frankly that the time for racial discrimination is over. A strong nation, like a strong person, can afford to be gentle, firm, thoughtful, and restrained. It can afford to extend a helping hand to others. America did not invent human rights. In a very real sense, human rights invented America. My position has always been, along with many other people, that any differences be resolved in a non-violent way. Aggression unopposed becomes a contagious disease. Unless both sides win, no agreement can be permanent. Testing oneself is best when done alone. It is good to realize that if love and peace can prevail on earth, and if we can teach our children to honor nature's gifts, the joys and beauties of the outdoors will be here forever. Women are now providing all types of skills in every profession. The military should be no exception. If you're totally illiterate and living on $1 a day, the benefits of globalization never come to you. I'll never tell a lie. I'll never make a misleading statement. I'll never betray the confidence that any of you had in me. And I'll never avoid a controversial issue. Like music and art, love of nature is a common language that can transcend political or social boundaries. We cannot be both the world's leading champion of peace and the world's leading supplier of the weapons of war. Human rights are the soul of our foreign policy, because human rights are the very soul of our sense of nationhood. We must adjust to changing times and still hold to unchanging principles. It is good to realize that if love and peace can prevail on earth, and if we can teach our children to honor nature's gifts, the joys and beauties of the outdoors will be here forever. I have one life and one chance to make it count for something. My faith demands that I do whatever I can, wherever I am, whenever I can, for as long as I can with whatever I have to try to make a difference. The United States is still the best hope for human rights in the world. James Earl Carter is an American retired politician who served as the 39th President of the United States from 1977 to 1981. He served as the 76th Governor of Georgia from 1971 to 1975 and as a Georgia State Senator from 1963 to 1967. His administration established the U.S. Department of Energy and the Department of Education. He also created a national energy policy that included conservation, price control, and new technology. Please like, share, subscribe and follow for more.